13:39 p.m., June 12, 2025. A Boeing 787, 8 Dreamliner, gleaming under the scorching Ahmedabad sun, slowly lifts off the tarmac, its engines roaring with the promise of another ordinary journey. But just 30 seconds later, silence falls. A silence that would be remembered by the world, carved into the ruins of BJ Medical College's hostel block. What happened to AI-171? Welcome back to AI Amazing Facts, where the truth hides behind layers of mystery, and we peel them back, one by one. Welcome back to AI Amazing Facts, where the truth hides behind layers of mystery, and we peel them back, one by one. Welcome back to AI Amazing Facts, where the truth hides behind layers of mystery, and we peel them back, one by one. Air India flight AI-171 was scheduled for a long-haul flight to London, with 227 souls on board. Passengers, crew, and a flight team with over 55 years of combined experience. The aircraft was a Boeing 787, 8 Dreamliner, modern, efficient, and built to withstand the most demanding flight conditions. Nothing about this flight seemed out of the ordinary, except it never made it more than 3,200 feet into the air. At 13:40 IST, just 30 seconds after takeoff, residents of Magani Nagar heard an explosion that shattered windows miles away. The aircraft slammed into the BJ Medical College hostel block with a force that registered on seismic detectors. Fire, smoke, screams, and then silence again. Emergency responders arrived within 6 minutes, but what they found was worse than they imagined. No survivors. The cockpit was unrecognizable. The black box was buried under layers of debris and twisted steel. Within hours, the internet erupted with theories, some chillingly plausible, others downright surreal. Was it a mechanical failure? Did the pilots make a fatal error? Was it something more sinister? A cyber attack? An AI malfunction? Some claimed the Dreamliner had been under experimental control systems. Others said the flight was carrying a secret cargo and that someone, or something, didn't want it to leave Indian airspace. But here's the truth. Much of that was noise, misdirection, and perhaps that's exactly what they wanted. 12 days later, investigators recovered the flight data recorder, the black box. And what it revealed changed everything.
Stabilizer, malfunction, trim runaway, pull.
The final 17 seconds were chaotic. The cockpit was in total disarray, but the key words spoken were trim runaway. What does that mean? In short, the aircraft's horizontal stabilizer, the component responsible for pitch control, began to move on its own, at full deflection. Imagine trying to lift off while your plane is violently forcing itself downward. The pilots fought it, manually pulling the yoke, cutting power, trying to disable the system, but 30 seconds was all they had. Here's where it gets dark. Investigators discovered a critical maintenance error just 48 hours before the crash. A faulty sensor was replaced, but not recalibrated. This led to an incorrect reading that triggered the automated trim system, forcing the nose of the aircraft downward, even though everything appeared normal to the pilots. Worse, a known software glitch meant to be patched in 2024 had never been updated on this specific airframe. The crash of AI-171 wasn't a single failure. It was a chain of oversights, a cascade of deadly decisions, a sensor swapped but not tested, a software patch missed, a trim system armed when it should have been off, a plane fighting against its own crew. The tragedy, as one investigator wrote, was that the pilots did everything right, but the plane no longer listened. Families were shattered, futures erased. Among the dead, a newborn child, a renowned cardiac surgeon, and an entire group of international students. BJ Medical College now holds an eternal silence in its north block, where the walls still bear the scars of that inferno. A memorial stands where the fuselage landed. A plaque reads, 227 voices, one silence. So, was the mystery of AI-171 solved? Yes and no. We now know what happened, but the deeper mystery lies in how it was allowed to happen. In a world of high automation, are we becoming too reliant on systems we no longer understand? Let this video stand as a tribute to those lost, and a chilling reminder of how thin the line is between control and chaos. If you found this story compelling, mysterious, and important, don't just scroll away, hit that like button, subscribe to AI Amazing Facts for more stories that reveal the unknown, and share this video because truth deserves to be seen.